Hello everyone, this is Carol from Practical Mystic. As always, I'm so glad you joined me today. I am continuing my new series on numerology, and where I take the individual day of birth for each month, we break it down with meaning, vibrational tones, aspects, planets, signs, and elements. And of course, a little psychology thrown in. So let's begin with the number 3. So if you're born on the 3rd day of any month, these are the corresponding energies and vibrations and tones that influence and are part of your personality, psychological makeup. Now, the planet is Jupiter. I'll go in that a little bit deeper later on. The esoteric is the Earth. The sign, of course, is Sagittarius, the element fire. The energy is both yin and yang. That makes it very an original energy for a number. The Concord is air, artistic. There is no challenge per se from the original day of birth, and the classification is of the category of the ones. Now, the other planet is Earth, and that's ruled by Venus. Therefore, there is your yin and yang energy, your kind of your fire energy and your feminine energy. And what that brings is the expressive urge towards the arts and literature for all number 3s. Now, where you find these planets, by that I mean wherever you find Jupiter in your horoscope, your chart, that is where you find pleasure and feel connected and very much at home. Where you find Venus in your chart is what you really also enjoy doing, and you can really mend fences where your Venus is by bringing in feeling, emotion, and compassion. I always say when I find a client's Venus, this is where your natural ability to take off the rough edges of the discord you may be having, the differences you may be having with others. It's your gift to kind of massage and bring about an emotional feeling, understanding, a compassion. All right, on with the number 3. There is a strong urge to express life and seek new horizons by expanding and or overcoming limitations. There is something unique about those born on the 3rd day, always seeming to be in good spirits, having a winning attitude, and can bounce from topic to topic with grace and ease. Yet, most 3s live by their own rules and are not known to be followers. When out of balance, they may come across with an inflated sense of importance and know-it-all attitude. If strongly opposed, they run away, they escape, they hide. You don't see them again. They must guard against being a jack of all trades and a master of none. They are often called the social butterflies in numerology, having the gift of gab with refined social etiquettes. Most 3s do love to be around others, have fun, be entertaining, but in limitations. They all have to detach and recharge their batteries. 3s are sensitive by nature, and their nervous system can get overly stimulated. Proper rest and nutrition are key, and often something they find hard to balance and or maintain due to their lifestyle. They love to party, they love rich food, exquisite dining, going to hot spots, being entertained, being entertainers, so they don't always get the rest they need. They like to be stimulated and have activities. Again, always knowing they have to discharge as well, and get out of that frantic energy and pace. So it's important that they get lots of rest and proper nutrition. Having a 3 as a friend is a blessing. They are fair, generous, helpful, and will come to your rescue if needed. Many are in the field of law, justice, and protective of the underdog. Lastly, 3s have a paternal loving nature for all children and animals. So yes, you may find them doing social work and being in the Humane Society. So here we talk about the Concords. The Concords that the 3 is in is air and artistic. So this is what that means. The number 3 have and the number 3 here and have the element of air. This is on a spiritual level. An understanding of spirituality, a love for spirituality. Like the number 1s and 2, it is at the base of the triangle known as the cornerstone, down here. So it is their foundation, their religious connections, their spiritual understandings, those are necessary for them to build their life upon. They require freedom in thought and movement to feel at their best and be productive. That gives them literary skills, it gives them an imagination, and they're very expressive. They profit by becoming aware of a tendency to zone out, roam about aimlessly, or escape the reality before them. Let me make sure I read that right. They profit by becoming aware of that tendency to zone out and to roam about aimlessly. And they have that escapist that I spoke of earlier, that they need to know that that's one of their tendencies when things are out of balance. The classification as the 1s, which is very personal, it's mine. The letters that have to do with the 3 vibration are the letters C, L, and U. If your first, middle, or last name begin with any of these letters, or there's a lot of these letters in your full name, then you do have that energy of the number 3 even more. This lifetime is focused on individualization, self-expression, creation, self-development, with the urge to rise above and set new limits. Occupations and vocations for the number 3, like the number 1s, they enjoy and seek the public arena, that should be arena, I apologize, and the public attention. They make great actors, writers, lawyers, judges. Religious vocations are very much of interest to 3s. Musicians, artists, social services, public speakers, salesmen, and representatives. Thanks everyone for joining me. Now, you know, if you have any questions on this or any of their numbers, I've done 1 and 2. And the introduction is where I did the number 1. Please feel free to always leave it in the comment sections or email me. Hope everybody's having a great day. Bye for now.